That's right. After almost 40 hours of gameplay and about 6 weeks of streams now, tonight is the final Poke Monday. For better or for worse, the run ends tonight. Can you believe it? I saw TS said, despite having a week to prepare, I'm not sure I'm ready for this spiritually or physically. And to that I say, touche. Of course, when we left off last Monday, things were looking rather dire. We did make some progress. We were able to actually get through Victory Road, which is a win in and of itself. But of course, our team got decimated again. Ever since we got the 8th gym badge, it feels like our luck has just been plummeting. We basically had 2 team wipes. We've basically had to rebuild twice now, and we are now down to the final team. Tonight, this run is going to end either in victory or failure, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'm prepared for it. I don't know. It's been a week. I spent our time off stream making sure the team was all prepared and ready. We did obviously have to call up some Pokemon from the D League, Pokemon that have been sitting in the PC for quite some time, so I had a lot of grinding to do. But everyone is up to level 50 now. They're in basically the best possible position that they can be to take on the Elite Four, and yeah, we'll see how things go. We got one final shot, one last opportunity to hopefully bring this Nuzlocke to a successful conclusion. So thank you guys for being here tonight. Happy Pokemon Day. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and it's good to see you. Hey Reed, thank you so much. I can't believe, I mean, I was trying to think positively about this earlier. Even if we lose tonight, this has been, believe it or not, a successful Nuzlocke run. I was trying to look back at the Nuzlockes that we have lost before. So as I've mentioned, our lifetime record for Nuzlockes is 3 wins, 4 losses. And in our 4 losses, we have never made it this far. I was trying to go back through memory lane. The very first Nuzlocke we ever did was Pokemon Soul Silver, and I believe we got 4 gym badges. We also were unsuccessful in our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, which I believe we got 6 gym badges. Pokemon Diamond, we didn't get many badges at all. Maybe 2, could have been 3, 2 or 3. And then in Pokemon Sword, we only had 2 gym badges. So the fact that we have all 8 gym badges, we got through Victory Road, we made it to the Elite Four. Even if this ultimately ends up being a failure, it will be the most successful failure that we've ever had by far. So I'm really trying to go into this with that glass half full mentality, that optimistic outlook, because yeah, no matter how it goes, believe it or not, this has been a monumental success. The fact that we do have all 8 gym badges, we made it through Victory Road, and we are tackling the Elite Four. So no matter what happens, I'm going to try to remember that. Really hoping we can pull this out though. If we can somehow win this, like it's got to be one of the best comebacks we've ever had in Nuzlocke history. So anyway, I'm trying to remain neutral. I don't want to get too high, I don't want to get too low. We're just gonna have fun tonight. This stream could be really short. This stream could end in the next 20 minutes if things go astray, or this stream could be long as we finish up the game. I have no idea how tonight's gonna go, but regardless, very happy to be here. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hello TS, hello Euro, hi again Reed, hi Dark Phoenix. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping in. I hope your Monday is going well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I thought last week was going to be the end of the Pokemon Nuzlocke run, but obviously having to rebuild the team constantly takes time, so that pushed this playthrough into this week. So, but like I said, this is going to be the final Pokemon White stream. I'll be off for the rest of the week, and then this weekend we've got a triple header weekend coming up. I'm really, really excited about this weekend. We're going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a whole weekend. And we're going to be playing a brand new game, Pragmata. So I also have that to look forward to. If things go awry tonight and they don't go how I want them to go, at least I know we're turning a new page this weekend and starting a new game and streaming lots over the Friday, Saturday, Sunday period. So lots to look forward to. But before we get into that, I feel like I need to do a little bit of a roll call. I need to reintroduce this team to some of you guys because it does look a little bit different than when I last left you all last week because we have had a couple of evolutions. As I mentioned off stream, I have been grinding. All of our team is level 50 now, giving us, like I said, the best possible chance to get through this. And in doing so, some of our team members leveled up. So let's do a little bit of a roll call here, and I want to introduce you guys to our final squad here in Pokemon White. Hey Tony, you're genuinely expecting a miracle? I love it. Positive vibes, okay? Hey Noella, 4 deaths and 2 stubborn HP points. That's my prediction. God knows that's what happened last week. Remember that one Pokemon that had 1 health? Anyway, we're not going to talk about it. First, introducing. I feel like I need to do like a WWE sort of introduction. Introducing, hailing from Relic Castle, this is Cofagrigus, YaMomma! At level 51, this Ghost-type Pokemon is probably the staple of the team at this point. This is probably the longest Pokemon we've had actually alive and present in the party. YaMomma is thick. She has got 165 base defense points and 125 special defense points, so she is our tank. She's a thick girl. YaMomma is hopefully going to lead us to victory, okay? You need that Chicago Bulls music from the 90s, literally. I need to do the starting lineup here. So, there we go. At point guard, YaMomma. Up next, clocking in at 1 foot tall. This psychic flying type, we met him at Mistraldon Cave back at level 30. Introducing Meatball 3! That's right, Meatball 3 has evolved. Look at this, we've got a Swoobat on our team now. Meatball 3. Meatball 3 is fast. That's basically, to be completely honest with you, that's kind of all Meatball 3 has got going for him. The rest of his stats aren't the best, but he is fast. Holy moly. Meatball 3 with 123 base speed. So there you have it. That's our shooting guard. Up next, the ground electric type with the impish nature met at the Moor of Icarus at level 33, introducing Flatson the Stunfisk! That's right, Flatson is here. Flatson's been in the party for a little while now as well. Flatson has pretty high defense for a flat piece of paper. He's actually quite thick. 113 base defense and 109 special defense. Really nice ability. Flatson has static. Contact with him may cause paralysis, so that's hopefully going to come in handy here. Next up, we've got the gal with the gentle nature. We met her at Icarus City back when she was level 31. Introducing Bumbledore the Seismitoad. I have a feeling Bumbledore is going to be instrumental in us getting through the Elite Four. As a water ground type, Bumbledore can actually match up pretty well against some of these Pokemon. As you can see, Bumbledore also has pretty solid stats, almost 100 right across the board. Bumbledore also has Swift Swim, which boosts her speed in rain, and we've got her set up for Rain Dance. So, again, hoping that might come in handy there. Next up, this is a new addition to the team, the fully evolved Leaveney. We met her in the Lost Lorn Forest back when she was level 21, introducing the bug grass type Weed. That's right, Weed is all grown up. Look at her now. All right, Weed is also, I think, gonna low-key be a big part of our team here. In terms of attack power, Weed is the strongest Pokemon we have. You can see she has 128 base attack, and she's pretty fast too, with 112 speed. Her ability Swarm powers up bug-type moves in a pinch, and she does know X-Scissor, which I think is going to be super helpful against some of these Elite Four members. Hey, Plugged Paper! And then last, but certainly not least, introducing the Grass Poison type who we met on Route 6, this is Jeff! That's right. Jeff has also grown up since we last saw her. Jeff is now an Amoonguss, grass poison type. And there is the attacks. I really like Jeff's ability, Effect Spore. Contact may poison or cause paralysis or sleep. 3 potential options. Now, unfortunately, Jeff is very slow, probably due to the fact that Jeff doesn't have legs, but it's fine. Got some good moves. Giga Drain and Synthesis obviously will help Jeff heal up. We've got the Sludge Bomb and the Feint Attack. So yeah, there you have it. There's our starting lineup. We've got Jeff, we've got Weed, we've got Bumbledore, we've got Flatson, we've got Meatball 3, and we've got YaMomma. These 6 Pokemon are either going to lead us to victory or defeat, and we'll find out which of those outcomes it's going to be soon enough here. Also, hi Beast! So, the Elite Four. We talked about this a little bit last time. The Elite Four in Generation 5 is unique in that you can actually choose which order to battle them, which we're obviously going to use fully to our advantage. So there are 4 members of the Elite Four. I know, shocking. They are Ghost type, Dark type, Psychic type, and Fighting type. So before stream, I was taking a look at their teams, and I think I've decided who I want to go against first. I think I want to go against the Ghost type trainer first, Chantal. And the reason I want to do that is because we have good type matchups against 3 out of 4 of her Pokemon. So she's got a Cofagrigus, who's a full Ghost type. She's got a Jellicent, which is a Water Ghost type. She's got a Golurk, which is a Ground Ghost type. And she's got a Chandelure, which is a Ghost Fire type. So my thought is, for Cofagrigus, we don't have a Pokemon that's going to be super effective. We do have YaMomma, I don't want to risk her. But Weed knows Shadow Claw, and Jeff knows Feint Attack. So I'm hoping between the 2 of them, we could take down Cofagrigus. And then, with the dual typing, we're going to have some advantages with the other Pokemon. Against Jellicent, we either also send in Jeff or Weed as our grass types to take out the water type. And then against Golurk and Chandelure, we send in Bumbledore for the water type advantage. So even though we don't have Pokemon that are necessarily super effective against ghost types, the dual typing of 3 out of 4 of those Pokemon, I think maybe should hopefully give us a bit of an edge. I don't know. I don't want to get too confident about this, but I've been thinking about it, and I think that's our best course of action. So what I'm going to do is basically, like I said, I think we're going to get Weed, Jeff, and Bumbledore to hopefully bring us through this one. So without further ado, hey Kev, you arrived just in time. We're gonna get right into it. As I said at the top of the stream, this could be a very short stream tonight, or it could be a nice long one. It all depends on how it goes. Once you start the Elite Four, as is usually the case in Pokemon games, you cannot back out. So you can't defeat one member of the Elite Four and then leave. You gotta do all 4 in one. So we will either defeat the Elite Four or we will wipe. There is no third option. It's gonna be one of those alternatives. So before we go in, I just wanted to double check what our healing items are. We've got 7 Super Potions, 3 Moo Moo Milks, 9 Full Restores, 2 Max Elixirs, 9 Max Potions, 14 Full Heals, 9 Regular Potions. See, the issue is, of course, another thing that we're battling with, if you guys were here last week, is I don't have any money. So, that's another thing that we're dealing with. I'm just looking now, I actually have a big mushroom. We should sell that and get a couple more potions. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, so we're not going in with 99 potions or anything like that, but I think we should have enough to get us through. I think I've sold everything I can literally sell. I don't think I have, like, literally anything left. So let's see, how much money do I actually have right now? I have 5,226, so we can buy 2 max potions. Let's grab those. That'll bring us up to 11. That should be enough. Altogether, we've probably got like 30 healing items. Should be fine. Keyword there is should, obviously, but we'll give it a try. I just remembered what happens if you run out of Pokeballs against Zekrom. I am not even thinking about that right now. That is so far in the future. We've got way too many obstacles we need to get through before we even think about Zekrom. I will deal with that if and when we can get through the Elite Four. Alright. You guys ready? I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Once you start your challenge, you cannot leave until you win against all or lose. Do you want to go in? Yeah, I do. No time like the present. Proceed! Here we are. Words are engraved on the statue. 4 great warriors form this Pokemon League. To the southwest is one who does not fear the ghost type. To the southeast is one who channels the power of the fighting type. To the northwest is one who has mastered the dark type. To the northeast is one who knows the mind of the psychic type. If you can defeat these warriors with your courage and wisdom, you shall be led to the summit, where the strongest champion awaits. So I take from that the ghost type trainer is over here. Yep, sure looks spooky. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Don't even need to walk up the stairs. That's nice. How considerate of these spirits. Alright, folks. Here goes nothing. Battle number 1 against the Elite Four starts now. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's ghost-type Pokemon user, Chantal, and I shall be your opponent. Woo, here we go! Luckily, each Elite Four member only has 4 Pokemon. This would be a lot harder if they each had 6, but they're really sticking to the theme. Elite Four, 4 Pokemon, and here is the Cofagrigus. Alright. So, we're gonna try to use Shadow Claw here. Nice, okay, good start. You get a burn, that's okay. Weed, I really need you to just knock this guy out. Beginnings are important, whether in a good novel or a good battle. Ain't that the truth? You gotta start strong. And if you could knock out Cofagrigus right now... What?! Oh, because my attack is significantly lowered because of the burn. Okay, we're gonna have to heal that. We're gonna have to heal that. I forgot that it not only deals damage, it also directly impacts your stats. Okay. Here's a perfect time for a full restore. If we can get one burn-free Shadow Claw off, Cofagrigus should go down. Keyword being should. Alright, we're risking it for the biscuit. I'm not stalling with healing. We're just going for it. Weed is very fast. She should be able to get hit off as long as it doesn't miss. There we go. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. Next up is Chandelure. So this is when we send in Bumbledore. Chandelure is Ghost Fire type. Bumbledore obviously is a Water type. Let's hope she can use a few Surfs and really get this thing going. Alright, so I am going to spend a turn to set up with Rain Dance. Now, how much damage did she do with that last attack? 73. So I should be able to withstand another attack. Again, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. In an ideal world, I'd like to heal and sit back and wait for the right opportunity. I think we've got to play a little bit fast, a little bit loose. We've got to be aggressive, and so I'm gonna go Surf here. We do have the speed boost. Nice! I was just gonna say, we do have the speed boost with Rain Dance. Yes! Okay! Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for. The speed boost meant we went first. Rain Dance powers up Surf, which is already super effective. Alright, okay, alright. 2 down, 2 to go. Next up, she's sending in Jellicent, so we are gonna send in Jeff. I'm pretty sure this is the very first time we've ever used Jeff in a battle here on the stream. Great debut here, Jeff. No pressure or anything. Alright, Giga Drain. They're all using Shadow Ball. There's one common move here. Luckily, it doesn't do a ton of damage because it's not super effective against any of our Pokemon. You believe in Jeff? Jeff believes in you, Tony. Right back at you, man. Come on, Jeff. You can do this, girl. Jeff is making my heart skip a beat there. She withstood the critical hit. Unfortunately, no. Oh my god, Jellicent's ability just activated Cursed Body, which disabled Giga Drain. Thankfully, Jellicent is one hit right now anyway, but ooh. What a bad time. Yeah, okay, we're mixing in a little bit of drama here. Oh no, she's using the full restore and we don't have Giga Drain. Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. Okay. So we can't use Giga Drain anymore. I guess we'll try Feint Attack. Oh my god, I wish I had a heart rate monitor on right now so you guys could see how elevated my heart rate is, because it is definitely elevated. Whew. Okay, it's not over yet, folks. Oh, and Jeff is no longer disabled. I didn't realize that was a temporary thing. That doesn't last forever. Noted. We can use Giga Drain again, so if I can just get one more hit off. Unless she's gonna heal too. Nope. One Giga Drain. Come on, Jeff. Come on, little baby Jeff. Let's do this. Whew. Keeping y'all on the edge of your seats. Alright, there we go. 3 down, 1 to go. Now, Golurk is the final Pokemon. Bumbledore, can you finish it, baby? Hey, Bronny. Hey, Meerkat. It seems this is the beginning of my final chapter. Hopefully, yes? Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna spend a turn to set up Rain Dance. Curse. I feel we're about to turn the page to the epilogue of this story. Hopefully it's a story that has a happy ending. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal, and then we'll hopefully get a Surf off and end this. Okay. I'm just gonna have to go for it here. I don't think Golurk's very fast. We do have our speed boost from Rain Dance. I'm just gonna try to get a Surf off. Come on. Yes! Oh, thank God! Woo! We didn't get swept.
You're kinda cool.
No, you're cool, Kirky. Oh my God, you timed that perfectly. Guys, we just defeated the first member of the Elite Four. We're not getting swept. No matter what happens, we didn't get swept in the finals. We at least took one game. Woo! Kirky, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime on me. I really, really appreciate it. We've got 2 things to celebrate right now. Kirky with the 54-month resub. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome on into the final Pokemon Day. That's right, this is it. For better or for worse, the Pokemon White Nuzlocke ends tonight. We're currently battling the Elite Four, and I just took down the first member. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh my God. feel like I need to catch my breath a little bit after that. Whew. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Sorry, first I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. Oh, let's get out of this spooky library, shall we? Alright. 1 down. 3 to go. Now, we need to make sure everyone is fully healed up before we head into the next legs of this journey. Moo Moo Milks are out, that's fine. Now I'm gonna use some of these potions, because they're not very useful in a battle. They don't really heal enough HP, but we can use them up here on the overworld. Make sure everyone's topped right up. Alright. Fully healed. Now, let's talk about our next option. So I knew coming into this that Chantal, the Ghost-type trainer, was probably our best bet to go first, because I felt the best about those matchups. Just to reiterate, our other 3 matchups are Dark-type, Psychic-type, and Fighting-type. I think I'm going to be saving Fighting-type for last. So it's basically comes down to Dark-type or Psychic-type. Either one I think will be okay. I'm leaning towards going Psychic-type next, because obviously Dark-type and Bug-type moves are good against Psychic types, and we've got those. We've got Bug on Weed with X-Scissor. We've got Dark on Jeff with Feint Attack. Fighting is also... No, Fighting is not good against Psychic, never mind. YaMomma also has a Dark type, although YaMomma would be weak against. Yeah. I think our best play is probably to head to Caitlyn, the Psychic type, with Jeff and Weed again out front. What do you guys think? Fighting types have been the bane of our existence this run, so good call. Yeah, I figured we'd save those for last. You were also going to suggest Psychic? Yeah, what do you guys think? Does anyone have a different opinion of who I should fight next? Unfortunately, the type advantages are not as clear as they were in the Ghost type, but again, just working with what we have, I think Psychic might be best. We use Weed and Jeff and then the rest of the crew to fill in where necessary. I have no idea, just don't die. Okay, so if we take a look at the Psychic type trainer, her name is Caitlyn. She has 4 Pokemon. She's got Runiculus, Psychic type, Musharna, Psychic type, Sigilif, who is Psychic Flying. Now that'll be an issue, because Weed obviously can't go out against Psychic Flying. She is super, super weak to Flying type. So we have to make sure Weed doesn't go out against Sigilif. And then there's Gothitelle, who's also just pure Psychic type. So it's 3 pure Psychic types and 1 Psychic Flying. The Psychic Flying is going to be difficult because we also don't want to send out Jeff against Sigilif. So the question is, who are we going to send out against Sigilif? Maybe we should plan for that in advance. Oh, maybe Flatson, actually. Flatson could work there because Flatson is an electric type. We could use some Thunderbolts. So maybe that's the play. We use Weed and Jeff for 3 out of 4 of the Pokemon, and then if and when, well, not if, when Sigilif comes out, we throw in Flatson with Thunderbolt. Definitely fight someone with Pokemon. Okay, good advice. Today you binged Buffy Season 4, you started watching some Common Side Effects, and finished up Iuno Season 2 and Disney Twisted Wonderland. Holy moly, you've had a big television day, Ash. Love that for you. Sigilif does have Ice Beam, which Flatson is weak to. Of course they do. Of course they do. Send out Meatball 3, I guess. Or we just send in Bumbledore and just try to brute force it, basically. No, because if he has Ice Beam, that's not gonna work either. I don't think we've got any Pokemon that can beat Sigilif, honestly. It sounds like Sigilif has a move that's going to be able to counter every single one of our Pokemon, so... I think we'll just have to send in flats and hope we can get a Thunderbolt off, I guess. I don't see any other... any other thing we can do. Is ice not super effective against ground? Oh, it's because water helps resist the ice. Oh, okay, so if that's the case, maybe my original plan is the one. We use Weed and Jeff for the majority, and then we send in Bubbledore essentially as brute force against Sigilif. He does his Rain Dance Surf thing. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, that's the plan. I just have to hope she doesn't send out Sigilif first, I guess. We kind of got to gamble on that a little bit. Let me confirm where she is. Southwest is Ghost, southeast is Fighting, northwest is Dark, northeast is Psychic. Okay, that's where we're going. To the northeast! Time for the second fight. Whoa. Okay, this place is cool as heck. Again, we don't have to walk. I love the accommodations we're getting here in the Elite Four. Oh, girl, you in bed? Did I wake you up from a nap? I'm sorry to disturb you. Maybe you could just say I won and call it a day. We'll wrap this up quick and you can get back in bed. What the heck? Not her just going for the ultimate nap here in this crazy psychedelic space-themed chamber. Don't worry, she's always napping. Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep. Huh. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? Does she have narcolepsy, or is she just a bitch? Is there medical rationale for why she's insulting me over interrupting her sleep, or, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, she didn't send out Sigilif first, which is good. She sends out Runiculus, who is a pure psychic type. So we are gonna send out Weed and use X-Scissor. Fun fact, she was in one of the previous game's battle towers, where she had a butler do her battles. Really? That is a fun fact. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest, based on what we just learned about her in our brief interaction. Nice first hit there. Ooh, I get the feeling a wonderful time is about to start. I'm excited. Okay, well, we're faster, so I'm just gonna go for it. Another X-Scissor. Ah, she's going full restore. Okay. I read this as her being paid to nap. That's my dream job. You walked into her room during her nap and she's the bitch? This Nuzlocke has changed, Tiff. I mean, she's on the job here. Oh, and she's gonna burn both of her full restores right here. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're the faster one. So if I just keep hitting with X-Scissor. Boom. 1 down, 3 to go. Alright, next up is the one we were worried about, Sigilif. In comes Bumbledore. So again, this is going to be a bit more of a brute force type situation. We're just going to set up Rain Dance, use Surf, and heal where required. The Elite Four music is lit. Totally agree. We might not be here for a long time, but we'll be here for a good time. Oh, almost a one-hit KO, dude. Woo. All right, I think I'm faster and I would get a Surf off, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna play this a little bit more cautiously and use Max Potion. There's Ice Beam, which, yep, you're right, is not super effective. Thank goodness. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Beauty. That gets Bumbledore to level 51 as well. Next up, we have Musharna. Now, here's the question. I would love to send in Weed again, because Weed is so fast. She gets those X scissors off so fast. But we're gonna have to burn a turn healing her. So do I just send in Jeff instead? Maybe I just send in Jeff. Let's do Jeff right now. My hands are like low-key shaking right now, by the way. Oh, shit. I forgot Jeff was half poison type. Shit. That was my bad. I forgot. I thought Jeff was full grass. Alright, well, I guess Weed's going in. Jeff, we barely knew thee. Jeff got his time to shine in the last fight. Now the issue here is Musharna's doing big ass damage. Do I just go X scissor? I mean, how much damage did she do on that psychic? 25 plus 42, 67. So Weed could tank another psychic as long as it's not a crit. And if we use X scissor, she might die. Yeah, technically on the same damage roll you could tank it. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Tony. And Weed is faster than Musharna, so we'll get an X scissor off. And because Musharna's already at 75% health, the X scissor might kill her. Then we might not even have to tank at all. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it! Oh, come on! Dude! Oh, God! Oh my God! Oh, wow! Oh, wow, wow, wow. Alright. Luckily, we have already made her use her 2 full restores, so she can't heal. I can. I can't heal again, though. I'm just gonna go for it. X scissor. Alright. Woo! Welcome to the Elite Four, folks. Never a dull moment around here. Now, Gothitelle. Gothitelle, the final Pokemon. I think we just keep in Weed. We heal her, we see how it goes. My special defense is lowered. That's a good point. That is a good point. Even at a time like this, I should stay cool and collected. Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm not doing a very good job. My heart rate is way up. My palms are sweaty. I'm trying to stay calm, cool, and collected, but I'd be lying if I said I was succeeding. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Oh, way too much. Way too much. And that right there is the result of our special defense being lowered. We're not going to be able to tank a hit. My knees are weak, my arms are spaghetti, I know! What do we do here? Tiff, your arms are always spaghetti? Good point. Keep calm and Pokemon fight. I'm trying. Alright. I'm half wondering if we send in Bumbledore and just try to brute force it like we did with Sigilith. Is Flatson defense-oriented? Let's see. Flatson... Yeah, Flatson's got decent defense. 113 defense, 109 special defense versus... Bumbledore has lower defense and special defense. So maybe I do what I said I was gonna do, but we send in Flatson instead of Bumbledore. Because he is a little thicker. I assume Gothitelle is mostly using special attack moves, but if she does have a physical attack move and she makes contact with Flatson, there is a chance that she could become paralyzed as well. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I'm gonna send in Flatson. Let's see if we can tank a little bit here. Will the thickness save the day? That's the question, isn't it, Ash? Ah, yeah, okay, okay. And then I guess we just use our most effective move here, Thunderbolt. What does Calm On do? Raise your special attack? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna heal. Oh my god, that did nothing! Oh, we're screwed. Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. Flatson's best move did nothing. Shit. If she did 74 damage without being buffed, I doubt a buff will make her do 108 damage. Yeah, that had stab bonus too, and that's how much damage it did. So, A, Flatson's not very strong, and B, her defense was just majorly buffed. Do I try to get one more Thunderbolt in before we heal? You could try and Sludge for the poison. That's true. What is the poison rate on Sludge Bomb? It's pretty high, isn't it? That's actually a good... I like that. I like that suggestion, Tony. Oh, it's only 30? I mean, no time like the present, right? Let's try it. Let's try it. First, we gotta tank this, which I think we should be able to do. Apparently not, because she hit a crit. Fuck! Oh my god! We would have been able to tank it if she hadn't hit a crit, but of course she hit a crit. Okay. Now what? We do what I said I was gonna do before, do Bumbledore? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright. We're still gonna do Rain Dance for the attack buff and the speed buff. We hope you can tank a hit and not get a crit this time. Okay. I didn't notice how much HP Bumbledore had before. Let's see how much damage she does on the next hit, so then we can know how many hits we can tank, or if we have to heal every time. Let's see. Shadow Ball. Okay, that only did 55. Although my special defense fell. Fuck! Why do I keep getting debuffed? Dude, stop! Oh, come on! Oh. We might be screwed. We might be screwed now. We've lost 3 Pokemon. Now what? Throw out Meatball and heal Weed. Might be what we have to do. Meatball meat shield. Noella, I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I gotta go meatball meat shield. For the sake of the Pokemon that believe in me, I will never give up. It would be nice if you would. For the cause, I knew it was coming. And then there were two. Weed and YaMomma is all we got left. Is Weed fast enough? Weed is extremely fast. I would be surprised if she wasn't fast enough, but God knows she won't be, knowing my luck, so let's see. Okay, yeah, she's fast enough. One Gothitelle took down 2/3 of my team. Luckily, we got revenge in the end, but things suddenly look a lot more challenging than they did when we walked into Caitlin's bedroom. As a trainer, you're both excellent and elegant. I'm very pleased to have battled you. Well, thank you. At least I got a compliment for it. All I got left is YaMomma and some weed. You haven't faced all the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead. Yeah, I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can do this. It's now a 2v8. When you put it like that, Ash, I don't like our odds. Now what? So we got two left. We've got the dark type trainer and the fighting type trainer. I was actually going to do fighting type last, but considering what's happened, I feel like we have to do fighting type next. Last time I checked, the game only ends when you're out of Pokemon. We fight! Hell yeah! We're gonna go down swinging, that's for sure. I like it. YaMomma's so high, she's glad she had some weed keeping her company while Afroman is playing. Yeah, I guess we go fighting next. Cause, yeah, Dark feels like the harder fight now. At least YaMomma's, like, kinda tanky. The issue is like, we don't even have any meat shields left. It's basically gonna be, like, one Pokemon's gotta seal the deal kind of thing. Alright, who's where? Remind me one more time. Fighting southeast. To quote the Virgin Mary, fuck it, we ball. I've never been religious, but I guess if I had to pick a favorite character, it would be the Virgin Mary, because she sounds like a badass. Fuck it, we ball! Alright, we send it in YaMomma and we see what we can do. Here we go. We're literally halfway there and we're living on a prayer. I'm not getting magically teleported this time, but I still don't have to walk, which is nice. Slow and steady ride to the top. Alright. Here we go. No time like the present. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Yeah! Woo! If we're gonna go out swinging, folks. Let's go! And we're gonna go out to a banging soundtrack. YaMomma! Shadow Ball. I have 2 Pokemon and nothing left to lose. You said that again. Nothing left to lose. At least if we go down, I can't be disappointed in the effort. We're halfway through the Elite Four with a literal gaggle of misfits. No offense to the crew, these were the rejects, and we trained them up, and they have gotten us halfway through the Elite Four, so no matter what happens, I'm proud of this squad. I'm proud of you, YaMomma. You're the best mama I ever had. Don't tell my mama. Alright, we're making them burn fuller stores early in the fight. We'll take that. We've been in exactly this position before with Glue Eater, and he became a legend. Touché. This is the time for YaMomma to cement herself in Nuzlocke Legends. Oh, that's a great point, Tony. I should be popping Will-O-Wisp at the very beginning because it does negate the physical attackers. Great call out. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. All right, Will-O-Wisp. Oh, you bitch. Ugh. Let's try that again, shall we? Nice. Finally, we avoided one too. All right. There we go. Now we're set up. Now we Shadow Ball. I assume all of these Pokemon are using physical attacks. Here we go. Now we're rolling. Grass Knot? What the heck? That was unexpected. Oh, Stone Edge is not a physical attack move. Okay. Other than that, I guess, everything else is. Will-O-Wisp accuracy is like 85, so with your passive, bad luck for Tiff, it's gonna be like 60 at best. Yeah, that's my passive ability, bad luck. Alright, 2 down. 2 to go. The worst part is I am running out of... Well, I wouldn't say running out, but I'm getting low on healing. Let's just try a super potion right now, because I like for the first move to just kind of feel it out and see how much damage they're doing. Let's just do this. It almost gets me there, but yeah, okay. If he's just going to use Stone Edge, I think we can then use Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god! Oh mama! Oh mama! You gonna give me a heart attack, girl! Oh god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, my pits are getting sweaty. Ooh, baby! Oh my god! Ooh. Okay. YaMomma loves some drama, okay? She loves drama, and she's gonna give it to us here. YaMomma got that booty to tank hits like this. There's the other 2 HP prediction. I'm fucking psychic. You literally called this, Noella. That's the 2nd time this has happened so far in the Elite Four. That's crazy. Oh my god, YaMomma was almost stoned to death. Oh, dang it! No, now we gotta do all this again. My heart can't handle round 2. Alright, let's try to do it. That is the 2nd full restore, that's right. Okay, oh my god. This is intense, folks. Grass Knot, sure. Alright. No more healing, let's finish this. Can YaMomma tank an entire Elite Four member? Let's find out. Here's the final Pokemon, Yen Xiao. Whew. That's my final Pokemon, so we'll use our last bit of strength. Here we go. We got the burn. He's got no full restores. I've got full restores. Come on. Come on, let's go. YaMomma is so thick that only did 14 damage. Flinch, that's okay, because Burn's still going. She's only gonna use Rock Slide, apparently, which is A-okay with me. Burn'll do it! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, YaMomma! Even if we can't finish this, YaMomma is gonna go down in history for that performance. YaMomma just straight up tanked an Elite Four member. No drugs, no type advantage, just straight booty. Woo! Oh, yes. Oh my god. YaMomma is saving the day. Victory is ours. Whew, well done. As your battles continue, aim for even greater heights. I see the ad is running, so let's take a minute to catch our breath before we go into the final battle and make sure everyone's out of ad purgatory before we do so. Unfortunately, I'm very happy and I'm celebrating now. But the fourth and final Elite Four member is Grimsley, the Dark-type trainer. So obviously YaMomma, she's kind of gonna have to go on the bench, and we're gonna have to hope that Weed can pull out as epic a performance as YaMomma just did. Cause, yeah, YaMomma, we don't really want to put YaMomma in unless we absolutely friggin' have to. We'll take it. Hey, look who it is! The Lace ship has landed! Hey, Lace, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the raid! Everyone, go check out my friend Lace Front. You were playing more Date Everything today? You must have literally have dated everything at this point, have you? What is up? Hello, Nieces Pieces. I like that username. Alan Bug, thank you for the follow. Welcome everybody, my name is Tallara. We are currently doing a Pokemon White Generation 5 Nuzlocke challenge, and we are in the very final moments. We have defeated 3 out of 4 of the Elite Four members. There is only one left. However, we're going into it with only 2 Pokemon remaining, and one of them is weak to Dark, which is the final Elite Four member. So, we've got good news. We're 75% of the way through the Elite Four. And we've got bad news. The final fight's probably going to be the hardest fight yet. So, here we are. All the eggs are in this basket. It's all or nothing. Basically, this is it. This is the battle for all the marbles here. Now, luckily, we do have one positive, and that is the fact that Weed, our good girl Weed here, is part bug, part grass. Bug is good against Dark. So that's good. Literally all of our eggs are in Weed's basket here. She has got to carry us to victory. So here's what we're gonna do. She's fully healed up. We are also going to use an elixir on X-Scissor. Then in terms of drugs, what drugs do I have? I've got X attack, so maybe we should use that right away. I've got 1 X attack and 1 X accuracy. You're doing a soft Nuzlocke, so you want to see this? This has been an absolute roller coaster, Alan. This is the 8th Nuzlocke challenge I've done here on my channel. Our lifetime record is 3 victories, 4 losses. So we've had some good runs, we've had some bad runs. This run has been all over the place. You can probably see from the command that TS just put. We have lost a lot of Pokemon on this run, including 4 right here in the Elite Four, which seems fitting. But yeah, we have almost made it to the end. So no matter what happens, I mean, I think we can hold our heads high. We got all 8 gym badges, we made it through the Elite Four, and we defeated 3 out of 4 Elite Four members. I'm hoping, though, we can make it 4 out of 4. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I'm all the emotions. I'm like happy that we've made it this far. I'm still riding a high from YaMomma putting on an absolute clinic in that last fight. But I'm also feeling really nervous and apprehensive against this battle coming up. Yeah, shaking off the disappointment of losing a Nuzlocke run is tough, Alan. I usually have to wait like 6 months to a year in between my Nuzlocke runs, even if it is a victory. A victory is exhausting and a lose is, crushing. So, no matter the outcome of the Nuzlocke run, I usually do at least a 6 to 12 month break in between my runs, because there's no way I could do them back to back. These things are emotionally draining. So I totally feel that. It's very, very tough to lose Pokemon. I've gotten better at it over the years. I remember like my first Nuzlocke runs, here's the thing too, is you want to make an emotional attachment to these Pokemon, but don't make it too emotional. One of my very first Nuzlocke runs I ever did, I had an Eevee, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I named it Muffin, the name of my cat. And when Eevee, aka Muffin, died, I couldn't go on. My spirit was crushed. I basically emotionally lost that Nuzlocke. So my tip to you, Lace, and to anybody else thinking about doing a Nuzlocke run is you will get emotionally attached to your Pokemon, but try not to get too emotionally attached. I would not recommend naming your Pokemon after your pets, for example, because it is just crushing. And the name of the game in the Nuzlocke is you are going to lose Pokemon, so it's gonna hurt no matter what, but try to like minimize the hurt if you can, because yeah, we never named another Pokemon Muffin after that. Muffin was banned from being a name. Okay. 2 Pokemon, 1 Elite Four member. I saw TS and Beast said apparently Leapard knows Aerial Ace, which means somehow YaMomma's gonna have to defeat Leapard. Great. Sure. Okay. That'll be easy. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. Yet again, a fancy way to get to the top. I appreciate it. Burn the Leapard, it'll be fine. Trust the bonds you forged to get here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is it. If only we had 1 more Pokemon. There's no point even saying that. I could wish for $1 million. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, but oh god, I wish we just had 1 more friggin' Pokemon. We could do this, I think, if we had 1 more Pokemon. Anybody! Just a meat shield. Okay. Here we are, folks. Lace and friends, you guys just arrived. Everyone else who's been with me on this journey, we've been doing this Nuzlocke run now for about 6 weeks. We've put 40 hours into this run. It's been quite a time commitment, and it basically all comes down to this. No matter what happens, I had fun. And thank you guys for being here, and let's do this. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Crossing all appendages for Tallara. Thank you, Dark Phoenix. Let's go. Start with Scrafty. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're starting this battle the way any good battle starts, with drugs. I have one singular X attack, which will actually work because Weed is a physical attacker. Let's just get this out of the way, get a little bit of an attack buff. All right. Ooh! I don't like that. How much damage did that do? 66? See, the issue is before I felt very confident that Weed was the fastest Pokemon on the battlefield. Now I'm not so confident. These Pokemon are fast. Therefore, while I really want to just do X-Scissor, maybe instead we heal? I don't know. I don't know! I mean, the issue is we heal. He's just gonna use Poison Jab again. It's gonna do the same level of damage, but it might poison me. Well, that's true. We do have Protect as an option as well. We could just hit Protect and then see what Scrafty does, yeah. But at the same time, I also don't want to give him an opportunity to buff. I don't know what to do. There's so many options before me. Do I heal? Do I Protect? Do I X-Scissor? Let's Protect. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. Another Poison Jab. So he's just gonna keep using Poison Jab, which fair enough. I would too. We know Poison Jab won't do enough damage to kill me unless it crits. And God knows, with my luck, it might crit. But if we heal, I don't think we can really stall him out because he's taking almost 50% of my HP every time. So then we'd have to hope that he misses. I think I've just got to try to go for X-Scissor. Okay, I am faster. That's good to know. Okay, come on. Yes, okay. And no poison. Okay. 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 Now, I only have 6 full restores left. Keep that in mind as well. Oh, he's not gonna use his full restore. I figured he'd use it right here. Fine by me. This works. X-Scissor. Come on! Boom! Let's go! 1 down, 3 to go. Okay, who's next? Leopard. We send in YaMomma? I guess we send in YaMomma. Apparently Leopard knows, Aerial Ace, and I don't know why it knows Aerial Ace, but anyway. Let's go. I hope YaMomma's thick enough that Leopard can't one-hit KO, but I guess we'll find out. Yes! YaMomma is thick! Let's go! That didn't even take half of her health, and it was super effective! Dude, YaMomma is an icon! Now we can just heal stall. I don't even need to use a full restore. We just use a super potion, we heal stall and let her burn herself and Rocky Helmet herself. The booty is absolutely legendary. Come on! Let them eat cake. Let's go. She's gonna get double hit every turn from the burn and the Rocky Helmet. Plus the burn lowers her attack. Plus YaMomma is thick. Oh my god, this is incredible. This is incredible. YaMomma's so thick, it's like she's armored. YaMomma's so thick, it's like she sleeps in a sarcophagus. Come on, let's go. He's eventually gonna use full restore, so be careful. It's fine. He can use them both here. I'm not even gonna heal here. I'm just gonna try to rub it in. Do a little hit. Yeah, here's the full restore. That's fine. Oh, I should have used Will-O-Wisp if I knew the full restore was coming. That's my fault. I should have used Will-O-Wisp. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get it set back up now. Okay. Let's go. Now we use full restore. I got 5. This will be 4. Yep. Yeah, let's just keep using Will-O-Wisp, because then if he uses full restore, we're ready to re-put on the burn. Even with the crit. Ah, the burn can't quite finish it off. Alright, he's gonna probably use his other full restore here. But I gotta use mine too. Yeah, okay. So, he only has 2 full restores, which means he's now used up all of his healing. He has no more healing for the rest of the battle. Ah, dang it, we missed on the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, let's try again. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we just heal it out. 3 full restores left. Alright. Just let it rock. We can do a little thief in here. Alright. Okay. 2 down, 2 to go. Next up is Crocodile. In comes Weed again. Oh shit, he has Intimidate. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do. Oh, wow. We still did a lot of damage, even with Intimidate. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't have much healing left. Okay. I don't think I waste a heal here. I think I instead just go X-Scissor and end it. Yeah, I'm faster. No, wait, I'm not? Okay. Not sure how I was faster the first turn and not faster the second turn, but anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, I have back sweat. Alright. Oh, I saw Ash redeem the hydrate, the stretch, and the posture check. I am curled up here. We gotta... Alright. Let's get in position. Okay, 1 Pokemon left. Be sharp. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering... Maybe we put in YaMomma again. Remember, I don't have much healing, which is the worst part. Bisharp also has Aerial Ace? You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Why does everything know Aerial Ace? Alright, YaMomma. Come in, baby girl. Can we finish this? Can we finish this? Good, good, but I will never retreat from any battle. Me neither, bud. Burn, baby, burn. This Nuzlocke is gonna be the death of me. Oh my god. The absolute death of me, dude. Oh my god. Alana is gonna come home. She's out doing puzzles with her friends tonight. The absolute opposite of what we're doing tonight. She's having a nice, relaxing, calm evening with her friends building a puzzle. And we're here edging on a heart attack. She's gonna come home and find me on the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we've got 2 full restores left. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god, if we can do this, I'm gonna die. And if we can't do this, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die regardless of the outcome. Even in this situation, there must be a way to triumph. One more. He can't heal. One more. One more. Oh my god. 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 I'm gonna throw up. I can't. Oh. I can't believe it. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. 2v8, I like those odds. Let's go! Oh my god. Guys. We just took down 8 Pokemon in a row with 2 Pokemon, most of which were type disadvantaged the entire time. YaMomma took down 2 dark types on her own. We had the perfect amount of healing. It was like the shit was written in the stars, man. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I legitimately can't believe it. I'm kind of speechless right now. I really, 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 really did not expect to beat the Elite Four tonight. I came into tonight's stream being like, no matter what happens, we're gonna stay positive, glass half full, this has been a great run, we're gonna have a great night, it's gonna be fantastic, no matter what happens, and then guess what? We did it! Oh my goodness, plugged paper, what the heck, thank you so much for the sub, this celebratory sub, welcome to the gang. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sub badges, your emotes, I gotta catch my breath. Oh man. I hope Tiff continually flashes back in her sleep to when she told Alana that YaMomma wasn't shit. When Alana gets home, you have to thank her for this victory because obviously she blessed YaMomma.
I'd like to have it on record that I vouched for weed over meatball for a reason.
Thank you for the 100 biddies, Beast, Weed, and YaMomma. Those two Pokemon saved the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Glue Eater is no longer the sole deity in our Nuzlocke pantheon. Do they make Coffagrigus plushies? Am I gonna have to get a friggin' Coffagrigus plushie, dude? That's gonna be the ugliest plushie in the history of plushies. Oh. Oh my god. I'm lost for words. Okay. Okay. Astonishing! You have defeated every member of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. But it isn't over yet. There is one more opponent against whom you must prove your strength. That's right, we're not done yet. I'm celebrating this victory, though. I'm celebrating this one right here. The pinnacle of the Pokemon League, the champion, Alder. Or perhaps that man called N has defeated him and taken his title. I don't know which one you will face, but check the statue in the central plaza and continue to the final room. This was as far as my psychic powers carried, because that's the farthest I ever really play in a Pokemon game. You're on your own for the rest. Hey, Case! Can I not heal before I go into the final battle? Oh, okay. Can we just, no matter what happens against the champion, can we say this run was a success, please? Please? Who cares? The champion schmampion. I don't care about the champion. We got all 8 gym badges, we beat the Elite Four, we beat this, okay? Anything else is just a cherry on top of the cake. I don't want to go down into the dungeon and fight whatever trolls down here. I'm tired. I am exhausted, okay? Have fun at D&D, Meerkat. This was a night I'll never forget. I gotta be honest, I don't even really care what happens now. This was a victory. The real victory was the mama we met along the way. That's right. That's right. Okay, I don't think I have any healing left. No, I have a little bit. I mean, YaMomma and Weed just worked the miracle. I don't see why they can't work another one, but... There you go. That's literally the last of my healing. We just used my last super potion, we just used my last full restore. All that's left is status healing items.
Gritty Goose, I never doubted the team for a second. I'll set the pre-written obituary aside for now.
Not the pre-written obituary. Yeah, no, I never doubted this team ever. I definitely didn't come into tonight's stream thinking, oh, we're gonna die. Thank you for the 100 biddies, TS. Appreciate you. The real victory is all the hubris you had at the start of every fight. And the fact that, ironically, that hubris was switched when it came to YaMomma. I doubted YaMomma from the very beginning. There were times when I thought about taking YaMomma out of the party. I'm pretty sure my exact words were, YaMomma sucks. Sorry to all the mamas out there. And then YaMomma turned around and proved me wrong. Okay. Apparently, so I can't go back and heal or get any potions, or it's not gonna let me. Nothing happens. It seems you can't go back until you win. Alright, fine. I already won. Let's see if we can put some icing on that cake. So what you're saying is YaMomma did this out of spite. That checks out. Can you fly out? The only doubtful Pokemon was Meatball. Dude deadass ran out of all 3 lives. That's a good point. No, I cannot fly out of here, unfortunately, but good thought. Keep going, there should be a shopping center nearby. Oh, really? Back here? Nurse Joy, where are you? Nurse Joy, I need you! Nope. Instead we got N and Alder. It's over! Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend Reshiram. You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon. I beg you, separating people from Pokemon, do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength, and I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future, I envisioned you obtained a stone, and indeed you have. That dark stone. Reshiram is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up, the castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokémon League. Not sure why they're showing this on the small screen. There we go. Big screen too. Just when you thought it was all said and done, N decides to go and be extra. When did he have time to build this? Where has it been all this time? Yeah, this feels like a lot. Why were there like 1 million staircases? I don't know what's funnier, the fact that he had time to build this or that the Elite Four watched it being built and went, it's probably fine. Unova's based on the USA, of course there will be capitalism in the president's room. What has just appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether Pokemon will be liberated from people, or whether Pokemon and people will live together. We will see whose belief is stronger, and our result will change the world. You gotta hand it to him. He has a certain panache for drama. Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow, I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. I became stronger because I understood what I want to do. Tallara, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together we learned and became stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So, his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Tallara, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. Can I now leave? No! Dang it! I thought I could get to that teleporter. Can I leave back here? Dude, I just want to go home. I'm 15 years old. I didn't sign up for this. Gosh darn it. Alright, well. The journey continues. I'm gonna call this the epilogue. We're leaving the Pokemon League now. We're going to N's Fancy Castle. This is the epilogue. The base game is complete. I stand by that. Also, I love the music in here. It's so fun. Alright, we'll take one of the 1 million staircases that popped out of this place. What is this? Huh. Oh, good. These guys. The 7 sages, except there's only 6 of them. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Why are they just all giving me, like, inspirational poster quotes? Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. And what about women? There are not 2 suns in the sky, nor 2 sovereigns over the people. This is the weirdest— what? Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Are you ready to beat the Elite 6? Oh no. I've got to fight 6 boomers at once? Can you manage that? Oh, backup's here! Still standing, are you, Tallara? You're Driftveil's. Huh, ain't just me. Oh, hell yeah! Okay, this is actually really cool. This is cool as hell. All the gym leaders are here. All 8 of them. We got backup, finally. I've been an underdog for what feels like forever. It's nice to actually have the numbers on our side. There are no women in their world, and it shows. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Accursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma. That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. I think I actually mentioned this previously in the playthrough, but one thing that I really like that they did in Generation 5 is they gave us a lot of like screen time with the gym leaders. In earlier gens, you meet the gym leaders once when you visit their gym, you never see them again. In this gen, the gym leaders are out and about, they're actually helping, they're coming to your rescue here at the end. This is actually really cool. Zav says they're all here except the triplets in the first gym for some reason. Oh, you're right! We are missing the triplets. I guess they wanted us to have that exact 8 number. Those guys didn't get invited to the party. They're not strong enough. Yeah, Brock in the game and Brock in the anime are 2 entirely different characters. Exactly. So it's nice that these gym leaders are a little bit more fleshed out as characters. It's pretty cool. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Dark Stone, please proceed. Okay, yeah, this is cool as hell. Okay, so they're gonna fight the boomers. I can empathize with some of what you say, but I can't forgive the way you reject everything else. Bryson still says no words. Alright, that's fine. Strong silent type. I do not appreciate stubborn people, says Elisa, the most stubborn person I've ever met. Things aren't gonna go the way you fellas think they are, I'm sure of that. We have been and will continue to be together with Pokemon. Your Pokemon, they are doing their best for you, right? Why would you want to be separated from them like that? Now, acrobatics! I won't lose! No way, no way, no way! I just realized that Bryson doesn't talk much because that makes him come off as cold. It is the way of the universe to take from excess and fill emptiness. Taking Pokemon from people is restoring balance to nature. A single fallen leaf signals the start of autumn. We know our history. The emergence of this castle is the harbinger of change in Unova. You shall not interfere with Team Plasma, or our king. Ghetsis called us the Chosen Ones. He chose us and gathered us here so we can change the world. For us, defeat is impossible. We can only do our best and leave the rest to fate. We've done everything in our power. All we can do now is believe in our Lord N and wait. Constant dripping wears away the stone. I've been waiting in the abyss for this day. No one shall interfere. Alright, well, I'll leave you guys to that. And we're going into this fancy castle. Can Nurse Joy possibly be in here? Has Nurse Joy been hiding in this underground castle for eons, just waiting for the day she can heal my Pokemon? One can only hope. Oh, who are you? Are you gonna battle me? I don't want to battle you. Our Lord N proved that he's stronger than the champion. How many trainers will admire our Lord N and follow his orders? In other words, they will do whatever Team Plasma says. Haha, we, Team Plasma, were using the Pokemon we took from others all along. Oh, poor widow Pokemon. They had to do what we told them. Wow, they are despicable, aren't they? Like, they are literally the absolute worst. Their thought process is so ugly. Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Zav. Come. I also hate being bossed around by these spooky ninjas. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. Okay, so Nurse Joy isn't here. But these gals are. Hi, who are you? Angels? I am Anthea, Trainer, before you go to confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. N has groupies? What? These girls are way too hot for him. Ah, good. Both you and your Pokemon regained energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and to grow in experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord N has realized this deep down in his heart, but he has spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. Ew. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Ghetsis deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to N. N was touched by their plight and started pursuing the truth, thinking only of Pokemon. N's heart is pure and innocent, but there's nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. I believe they are his sisters. Oh, okay. Okay, so good news is that our Pokemon did get healed. Bad news is we were not given the opportunity to shop, which sucks. I really need to buy some more potions. We had been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away. There you have it, folks. Without being noticed by anyone. Yep, this team is absolutely irredeemable, unforgivable, despicable. Choose your word. Ghetsis only brought neglected Pokemon to N to gaslight him into believing that's how all Pokemon are. Exactly. Exactly. Everything is going perfectly as Ghetsis of the Seven Sages calculated and planned. He's been thinking about how he can manipulate people's hearts as he wishes, including N. Ghetsis is the real bad guy. As we knew all along, but it's now being, yeah, ding 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 confirmed. So apparently those girls were also adopted by Ghetsis and they took care of N growing up. Okay. I do genuinely enjoy how N is not a hypocrite. He was mostly manipulated into being into this spot. Yeah, well, he's just... He has an ideal and he's just so naive. He has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't even have a real view of the world. He's been manipulated his entire life. I mean, he is still a little bit of a hypocrite because he's like, Pokemon and people shouldn't be together. You should release your Pokemon and not battle with them. But I'm gonna battle. So there's still a modicum of hypocrisy there. But yeah, I mean, realistically, he's a puppet. The real bad guy here is Ghetsis and his sages who have been puppeteering this whole thing from behind the scenes and who aren't even trying to have ideals at this point. Everyone's just saying the quiet parts out loud now. Yeah. Okay, is this a shop? Come on, it's gotta be a shop. Oh, I didn't know if I hit Professor Juniper's PC if it might give me a chance to shop. Okay, well at the very least we can do a quick funeral. Oh, we do actually have 3 Pokemon left in the PC as well, so obviously we're not gonna have time to grind them, but they can be 3 meat shields for us, so. I just checked something, don't worry about running out of Pokeballs if you can shop focus on heals. Okay, good to know. But yeah, no, we've actually got 3. Not Axew. Axew is not legitimate. Axew is a HM slave because we were in a spot where we were literally stuck and could not proceed without a certain HM. None of my Pokemon can learn that HM, so I had to catch Axew just so we could use Strength. So he can't be added to the party, but Desperate the Frillish, and Wilson the Basculin, and Uxifer the Minccino all can be put into our party, so that's three sacrificial switches right here. That's great, actually. I just realized Uxifer has been with us for so long. Oh yeah, so long. Aha, now we can even infiltrate the Pokemon storage system inside every trainer's PC. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon stored in a PC box and release them all. Minccino is like, oh hi, it's been so long. What is this foreboding music? Where are we? Our young wanderer, are you surprised? This castle is the hub of Team Plasma's, no, Getsis of the Seven Sages' scientific capability. A manifestation of knowledge. This is really gonna suck if I'm allowed to heal and access the PC, but I can't shop? Come on. What happens if they release dead Pokemon? Do they just flop over? I guess. As part of his plan to take Pokemon away from their people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. I've been spending time with them, and I don't think I want to let them go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma. Then get out of here, dude. Okay. Max Revive, that's not helpful. You see, dead Pokemon have unique methods of release. Water types go down the toilet, for example. Oh my god, Sav. That's horrible yet wonderful. This Pokemon has become attached to me, but as far as I'm concerned, a Pokemon is just a simple tool. Oh. That's terrible. I don't need an item to catch Pokemon anymore. Oh, thanks for the Ultra Ball. Google says there's a Plasma who can teleport you back to the Pokemon Center or shop outside the Elite Four area, and another Plasma inside the shop who can teleport you back? Oh, right here! You beat me to it, TS, by like 2 seconds. Beautiful! Okay, this is exactly what we needed. Alright, let's take the opportunity. We're gonna sell that Max Revive, because obviously we do not need it. And then, how much money do I have? 26,000, wow! We made a lot of money. Fighting the Elite Four, excellent. Alright, let's get 7 full restores, and then we're gonna spend the rest on Hyper Potions. 4 Hyper Potions. And then may as well just get 1 regular potion as well. Alright, that's all our money. But at least now we have something. I do like how half the grunts are just, this is for evil, obviously. What do you think I am, stupid? And the other half's actually planning on releasing their Pokemon and believes in their cause. Yeah. There's definitely some dissent in the ranks. They're not fully unified. Okay, that's good. Well, that makes me feel better. I assume they won't let me leave? No, they did let me leave. Really? Huh. Okay. I mean, there's nowhere for me to go because I don't have any more money. But they will let me leave. Noted. Alright, at least we got some healing now. That feels better. We are coming up on 2 hours, and obviously the first 2 hours were very emotionally draining. So I think I'm going to take a short break here. I'll get the ads out of the way. I gotta go get my heart rate down a little bit. Let's take 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll go battle in, I guess. See you soon. Guys, I am still riding a high. Oh my god. I'm still so happy that we beat the Elite Four. That we beat the Dark type Elite Four member. Basically with YaMomma. I just... oh my god. Incredible. I don't even care about N and Getsus. It'll be nice, but we've already won tonight. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is a true hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. How big is this friggin' castle? Holy moly. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything, even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. So, poor N grew up in this one room in the castle? Oh my god! Huh. It's a basketball that looks like it's been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. It's a home-style basketball hoop. A skateboard is resting on a pile of wheels. Rare candy! Using that on YaMomma immediately. Actually, who's closer to a level up? Yeah, YaMomma. Harmonia is N's last name, by the way. YaMomma level 53! An art panel with a printed geometric pattern. This toy box is full of new toys. This panel has a dart stuck in it. I mean, I bet this room was really cool when N was a kid, but N appears to be like at least 16 or 17 years old, so he was just treated like a kid his entire life. I mean, that makes sense, actually. Considering our interactions with him and his naivete, this actually makes sense. Okay, well there you go. We got a peek into N's childhood. Next door, we get a flower store. Nice. I like how there's good items scattered around the castle. That's helpful. Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. If we use force to take Pokemon away from people, the people will rebel. But if we manipulate their hearts, people will release Pokemon voluntarily. A trainer who loved Pokemon until yesterday will release Pokemon today. Tomorrow, another trainer will let Pokemon go. Team Rocket has Riz that Team Plasma couldn't dream to achieve. Seriously. Seriously, I don't see anybody with Giovanni level Riz around here. But so, if this castle was underground until like 1 hour ago, does that mean N spent his entire life in a room underground? Again, it's explaining a lot about this poor kid. The more I'm learning, the more I feel bad for him. Like, oh my god. He's basically been a political prisoner his entire life. He doesn't know any better. Oh, and here's the man of the hour, the real bad guy. Welcome, holder of the Dark Stone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go! Onward! Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Spent his life underground. Is N a cave troll? He's a very sympathetic villain, if nothing else, yeah. What I desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. You came all this way to battle me, but Zekrom is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Though through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Reshiram, come to me. I've got to say, Generation 5 of Pokemon is really well done. I've always said it hasn't been my favorite generation, but I think that's partly because of when it came out. When this game came out, I was 15, 16, so, you know, I was a little too cool for Pokemon, if you will. I don't think I had the same appreciation for it as I did when I was a kid or as I do now. And so I never really got into it. Replaying it now and looking back, this is a quality title. The evil team is actually like layered and multifaceted. There's a lot of depth to them, which is cool. I really like how many like cutscenes and stuff they added in. They obviously did their best to fully showcase the 3D capabilities of the DS, which was really cool. I already mentioned I liked how they've given some character development to the gym leaders. The region itself has been really cool. I gotta say, I am really impressed with Generation 5, and I will be the first to admit, I think I sort of underestimated or undervalued this generation before this replay. This has been fun, and I would agree. I think the story here is one of the best we've seen in Pokemon. This is great. The Dark Stone. It's trembling inside the bag. Your Dark Stone is... I mean, Zekrom is... Oh lord, he coming! The Darkstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. Well, here goes nothing. We gotta try to catch this guy now. 1 second, I'm gonna go refill my water. I forgot to do that during the break. Reshiram and Zekrom. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Reshiram and Zekrom are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing ideals. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now, catch Zekrom and make it your ally. If only we had the Master Ball for this, unfortunately. We do not, so we gotta do it the good old-fashioned way. Sick music. Zekrom's Terravolt means he's radiating a bursting aura. I don't know what that means. Dang. He hits hard. Okay. Send in YaMomma, I guess. Remember when I said we should save the Master Ball for this and everyone said no? I mean, I don't regret it, honestly, because I really didn't think we were going to get here. Getting here was not easy. So I don't regret it, using the Master Ball when we did. Oh! Oh no, never mind. I was like, wait a minute, Will-O-Wisp doesn't affect Zekrom, but it does. Also, I should have tried a Quick Ball at the beginning of battle. Have faith, Tiff, since we already lost Hope. Well, I've only got 2 Ultra Balls and a Quick Ball. At the time, we ruled it was better to catch Hope, because if we didn't, there was a good chance we'd never get here in the first place, and I still stand by that. Agreed. Even though we don't have Hope, at the time, I think it was the right decision, because you can't save all your eggs for the very end if getting to the end is the challenge, so... I'm okay. I'm gonna toss the Quick Ball right now. Pieces, oh, I know, I'm just being an asshole. No, it's good, dude. Let's see how this goes. Oh, come on. How many times has a legendary debated us like that? With the 3 wiggles and the pop. That's not the first time. Hey! We didn't need that Master Ball after all! There we go. Something's going right for us. Jeez Louise, usually I have the worst luck when it comes to catching Pokemon, but today it worked. Welcome to the team Zekrom, the deep black Pokemon. It's a dragon electric type. It is 9 feet tall and 760 pounds. This thing is a monster. This Pokemon appears in Legends. In its tail, it has a giant generator that creates electricity. Bronny asks a great question. Can we name this? Of course we can! This is going to be our final nickname of the entire run, folks. The final nickname for the Pokemon White Nuzlocke run. Here's our final Pokemon, Zekrom the Legendary. And yeah, you guys know the drill, right? I feel like we haven't done this in a little while, so for any of you guys who are new here, we name our Pokemon in this Nuzlocke by popular vote. So give me your best suggestions, I'll collect them up, I'll put them in a poll, we'll vote, and we will name our Zekrom. Alright, the poll is up. What should we name Zekrom? 5 options for you guys. Zac Efron, which is the stupidest, most random suggestion of all time. Thank you for that, Kirky. We've also got Zeus, we've got Faith, we've got Hubris, and we've got the end. Vote now or forever hold your peace. We're gonna nickname our Zekrom, the final edition to our team. I also just realized Kirky said it was meant to be F-Rom. Zach F-Rom, if that changes your vote at all. Yeah, Ekrom, F-Rom. Got it. Sorry, Kirky. Misread. Zach F-Rom, Zeus, Faith, Hubris, and the End. Those are your options. And the winner with 56% of the vote. Nice and simple. The End. I like it. Ah, I see. Zekrom, who is said to lend its power to the hero who searches for ideals, has recognized your power and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. At least he's honorable for a bad guy. A misguided kid who has way too much power on his hands and can do way too much damage to the world order. Hats off to him. Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. The final battle against N, everybody. Is he bad, though, or is he just going through puberty? That's the real question. Now, N does have a full team of 6 Pokemon. We do too, but 3 of them are meat shields, so... Anyway... Legendary versus Legendary to kick it off, although for some reason his Legendary Pokemon is 2 levels higher than mine. Rude. We didn't even get really a chance to look at the End before we got him. Okay, so he knows Dragon Breath / Fusion Bolt and Zen Headbutt. He's Dragon Electric. I can only assume Reshiram is Dragon Fire, which means I should probably use Dragon Breath against him. I just realized that N sat there and waited for us to name our Zekrom. He did. He waited very patiently. Hey! Not only did we do the damage, we got the paralysis. Do you really think you can stop us with that? I don't know, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Ah, of course, he had a full restore waiting. This music is insane. Holy moly. Speaking of insane, critical hit, let's go. He has 3 more full restores? Boo. Good thing I healed. Holy moly, that did so much damage. Yeah, healing is cheating, I say, as I use a Hyper Potion. It's cheating, except when we do it. Luckily, he has to recharge. Let's finish this. Oh, dang, he's suddenly faster than me. Why has everything been so inconsistent tonight in terms of speed? I truly don't get it. 1 down, 5 to go. Who's next? Vanillux. Ooh, we don't want to keep the End in. What is Ice weak to? Well, we can't send in Wheat, so it doesn't matter. Literally our only option is YaMomma, so... Off we go! I've just had another cruel Nuzlocke run idea. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to hear it yet, Kirby. I'm gonna need at least 3 to 5 business days to recover from this before we talk about any more Nuzlocks. Ice is weak to firefighting, rock, and steel. Okay. Dang it. Why did that do so much damage? And I didn't get my burn in. YaMomma's supposed to be thick. What's happening? She's being defeated by a double ice cream cone. Alright, there we go. We got the burn on. No matter what happens, see you guys for the next Nuzlocke next year. I said earlier I need to take at least 6 to 12 months between Nuzlocke runs to mentally and physically recover, so yeah. We'll see you then. I'll need to put it in Discord if I remember because the rules need fleshing out. Yeah, no, seriously, go ahead and do that, Kirky. I would like to hear about your idea. Oh, and YaMomma finally goes down. Well, that's the end of the Nuzlocke run, but as I've already said, I've considered this one a W. We beat the Elite Four with absolutely terrible odds. We somehow pulled through, so I'm not even sad about this. It's fine. YaMomma is still the champion of this Nuzlocke run. I stand by that. I have no regrets. Where should I put it? Wherever. Maybe game talk? Doesn't really matter. Wherever you think would be best. Is this guy a dragon type? He knows a dragon type move, but I don't know if that makes him a dragon type or not. Let's try. He's rock flying? Oh, so I should have used my electric type move. Ah, well. Time to murder the meat shields. The end of the end. Yeah, that's right. It was short-lived. Their health goes down so fast when it's so low. I forgot about Ann Wilson, right? Really pulling the dregs out. Alright. Well, there you have it, folks. I figured that was gonna happen. We barely made it through the Elite Four, so as I said, to me, anything past that was just icing on the cake. N can live his best life up there in the castle. It's fine. I'm honestly not too upset about it because I already feel like we pulled out a massive victory, somehow making it through the Elite Four with literally our backup Pokemon that we pulled out of the PC. So we were close to you know, officially beating the game, but I'm very happy with how this Nuzlocke turned out. So thank you guys so much for this tonight. Now we've got one more thing we need to do before we fully wrap things up, okay? Bear with me 1 second. We gotta do something real quick. We have got to see if they sell YaMomma plushies. Because there is no way we can immortalize Glue Eater and we do not immortalize YaMomma. So let's head to the Pokemon Center here. And let's see, cough. So for anyone just joining us, I should explain myself a little bit. So there was one other Nuzlocke challenge that was ultimately cursed. It came down to the very end, and I literally only had one Pokemon left. This time around we had two. Last time I only had one. It was one slow poke Slowbro rather. His name was Glue Eater. Okay? And Glue Eater soloed the champion. So I guess in a way, Glue Eater still reigns supreme. Because YaMomma soloed an Elite Four member. He actually soloed the champion. But regardless, Glue Eater was so epic, so iconic to this channel's history that I did get a little Slowbro plushie to memorialize him. Tiff wants a plushie of your mama. Was that explained well enough, new people? Yeah, I don't need to say anything more. No, so now, you know, if we've immortalized Glue Eater, it feels only right that we immortalize YaMomma as well for the craziness that she was able to do on this run. The fact that she got us through the Elite Four. So, well, first of all, let's see if they make Coffagrigus plushies. The fact that the suggested keyword is Coffagrigus is a good sign that maybe they sell Coffagrigus plushies. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh no, it's so creepy. Okay, oh, it's sold out. No. Okay. So we learned they do in fact make YaMomma plushies. It is as cursed as you would perhaps expect. Unfortunately, it is currently out of stock. But out of stock for now. I'm sure they'll do a restock, right? How much do you think they're selling it on eBay? Scalper prices. That's a good point. Let's see. Let's see. Coffagrigus. Sitting cutie plushie. Oh, for like double the price? How much was it? It was $20.99 Canadian, and they're selling it on eBay for $50. Okay, yeah, we'll wait for a restock. We will wait for a restock. I don't want to spend $50 on a plushie. I will happily spend $20 on a plushie, not $50. Maybe if you guys have some free time over the next couple months, every now and then, if you guys want to come to the Pokemon Center and look up and see if the Coffagrigus Sitting Cuties plushie has been restocked, and let me know. We will get a Coffagrigus plushie, and we will have it sit proudly next to Glue Eater, the two champions of our Nuzlocke runs, YaMomma and Glue Eater. I couldn't make this stuff up. It's the perfect happily ever after. Well, guys, even though it wasn't technically a victory, if you want to get into real technicalities, I think this was a victory. This was a victory in my heart because I genuinely did not think we were going to get through the Elite Four tonight. As I said, this Nuzlocke run in particular, Generation 5, the Unova region, Pokemon Black and White, has been the biggest roller coaster of a challenge out of any game that we've played. We have had the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, and specifically the last couple of streams, we have had a lot of lows. Ever since we got the 8th gym badge, we lost basically every single Pokemon. Our team was basically wiped out twice. This team that we assembled here for the Elite Four were our third strings. We had to call up the third stringers from the D League, okay? The only consistent we had in teams 1, 2, and 3 was YaMomma, and so all I can say is shout out to YaMomma. She was the absolute MVP of this run, and there you have it, folks. That was our 8th Nuzlocke run here on the channel. Generation 5 Pokemon Black and White is a run I will certainly never forget, but we got all 8 gym badges, we made it through Victory Road, and we defeated the Elite Four. So, we'll take that. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I feel like I need to go like decompress. I don't know, just like go meditate or something. This has been a wild night. Certainly a stream that I'll never forget with the craziness that happened. I still cannot believe YaMomma defeated that dark type Elite Four member and the fighting type. She was just absolutely killing it tonight. All the props to YaMomma. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you to Lace for the raid. Thank you so much to Kirky and Paper for the subs. Thank you to TS and Beast for the bits. And thank you to all of you in chat hanging out with me, supporting me, having a good time, cheering me on. Really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the run over the last 6 weeks, 40 hours, 12 streams or so. It's been a lot of Pokemon around here lately, which I'm not complaining. You know I love my Pokemon. This is it now for this run. However, as I mentioned at the top of the stream, we do have an exciting trilogy of streams coming up this weekend. We're going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's right, a weekend triple header, and we're going to be starting a brand new game. We're going to be starting Daddy Simulator, aka Pragmata, on the PS5, a game that I am super, super excited to try out for myself. So hopefully I will see some of you guys here this weekend for some Pragmata fun. If not, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate all the support over the past couple of weeks with the Pokemon White Nuzlocke run. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it lived up to your expectations. The drama of the Nuzlocke, I mean, it was all certainly there, right? I don't think it was missing any drama. But yeah, appreciate you all very, very much. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And before we go, I am gonna send you guys on a raid. Let's keep this party going, shall we? My good friend Rectorfire, big Forza Horizon fan, is diving into Forza Horizon 6. He's live right now welcoming you to Japan in Forza Horizon 6. If you guys want to go spread the love over to Rector, I'm sure he would really appreciate it. I see TS has the raid commands in the chat. If you're subscribed to the channel, copy and paste that first one. If you're not a subscriber, copy and paste that second one. Let's go blow up Rector's chat with all the good vibes. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and hopefully I will see you guys on Friday for some Pragmata.